Morning, it's Monday and I'm driving to work. I'm smiling, but I'm not as so fully rested and I'm so tired. And I know I keep saying that, and I've been saying that ever since I found out I got pregnant. And I've always had trouble with sleep anyways. It's just 10 times worse now, I guess. It wasn't so bad last night, but this morning as I was leaving to work, I have to be completely honest, and for all those people that are new moms and stuff, like, God, no one will prepare you for all the rush of feelings that you will feel, besides happiness and love for your child and like just that feeling of amazingness that you brought another life into the world and all that. Yes, but then there's the other stuff that like has been going on for the past 2 to 3 days where I cannot, and I don't know how to get Artemis to take a nap and to calm down sometimes. Like, as in, he wants what he wants and he's gonna get hurt and he wants it, and he is not crying and like hysterically, like, you know, throwing a full-on tantrum, but he won't let me hold him. He's kind of kicking away from me, and I'm trying to soothe him so he can take a nap, and he won't. And my mom tried, Ronald has tried, and he is just, fuck you guys, I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do, and that's it. And though these couple days that have passed by have probably been the hardest, because he's cranky and he's just, I don't know what he wants. I don't know what he wants. He wants to grab at outlets. He wants to pull himself up on this like barrier fence that we put to keep him away from like dangerous stuff like the fireplace. Like, no, he has to be in that area. He has to play with the door and almost smash his fingers. Like, it's just been a hard 2 to 3 days. And I could tell it was going to be another hard day this morning because I wake up. He wakes up every day at 5:30. He's my alarm clock because it's the time I really get up to go to work. I give him his morning bottle and I change his diaper, and he usually is okay with hanging out in the crib for a little while, but today he just was like, no. And whining and whining and whining, and my husband got up and was with him, and I was getting ready for work, and I could just see it in my husband's eyes. He is just had it. And he's stressed out about work because he might get, you know, written up for not hitting his goal this month, and just so many things that are going on. And to have like a fussy, like pissed off baby that wants to explore the dangerous parts of your home is just, I'm so drained. My husband's so drained, and we have help. So I can only imagine the people that don't have any help, and or the single moms out there that are doing it by themselves. Like, you're not alone in your frustration. That's what I told my husband this morning, because I felt like he didn't want to say what I could see in his face, that he's tired, and that it has nothing to do with the love that you have for your kid. You know, I might get emotional here. It has nothing to do with that. The love for your son is there, or your daughter is there, but the feelings of just frustration and of God damn it and what the fuck did I get myself into is completely normal. I want my husband not to feel that guilt, because I know what that feels like, and I don't want him to feel like he can't tell me, because you need someone to talk to when you feel overwhelmed and you feel completely tired and just done. This is real, okay? This is real. You want to know what it's like to be a new parent? It's frustrating. It's overwhelming. It's a rush of emotions, and you feel like you're failing every time. You feel like you're not doing enough. You feel like you're not doing it right. Oh, I'm so grateful for my parents right now. Because even with all their help, Ronald and I are still so tired. But I'm so proud of my son because he's like almost at the point where he's walking and he can self-feed. And he's so like, he wants to be so independent. Like, yes, he needs me and he like hugs me sometimes when he wants to be cuddled, but more than half of the time he's like, get away from me, Mom, I want to explore. He's not needy. He doesn't need me around all the time. He's just an independent baby. Like, he wants to do his own thing. He wants to learn his own way. And even when he falls and he cries, immediately afterwards, when he is okay, he's like, he pushes me away. He wants me to put him down and he wants to continue. So these days come and go is my point of this video. Just, I guess, keep in mind that the day is gonna end. You're gonna lay down. You're gonna get whatever amount of sleep. And tomorrow's a new day. It might be worse. It might be better. But it's worth it. In the end, it's worth it. You have this little precious baby who's just looking at you and learning everything from you. So cry, yell, vent, have a glass of wine, talk to your friends, make a video, talk to your husband, do whatever you need to do to get release of all these emotions. Do whatever it takes, whatever you need, whether it's watching movies while baby plays, or asking your mom to watch him for 1 or 2 hours while you take a nap, or like having your partner take care of him for a little while when you feel like you just can't do it anymore. Give each other those breaks. Lean on each other. Lean on your friends. Lean on whomever you have if you feel like you're too overwhelmed. Because it happens. Don't feel like you can't talk about it. Don't feel like you're a super person and you can handle it and you swallow everything and you just keep it in and you just continue on, because that's really unhealthy. Don't do that. Just vent to whoever you can. Don't have that fear of someone's gonna judge you, or someone's gonna say you're a bad mother, or someone's gonna say you're weak or whatever. You're not. You're a new parent. You've never done this before, and nobody could have prepared you for how overwhelming this is. And nobody could really prepare you for the really bad days. I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful for the days getting a little easier. But like all things get really bad before they get really good. So right now I'm just focusing on trying to be there for my husband, because I can see it in his face that he's overwhelmed and he's tired. And he has, as tired as you guys see me on these videos, he has the brunt of the whole thing, because he has a flexible job that allows him to be at home sometimes. At least half of the day he's at home, taking phone calls, talking to people, making orders, and taking care of an 8-month-old who is getting into everything. So I can tell that he needs a break. And as much as I want to stay home and give it to him, I need to work. So when on days like this, when I know it's really bad, I ask my mom to take the baby early, and so he can have some time. I'm thinking about probably asking for a day off, probably on Friday or something, so I can give him a day to just chill, because Lord knows that man is doing a lot right now. He's doing a lot. And I appreciate every second of his time. I'm lucky, I'm fortunate to have this arrangement that we have. So whatever I need to do to give him a break and to make him feel like he's not alone in his frustration, I will do that. I just hope he understands and he doesn't guilt himself too much or feel like he's not good enough or he's not doing enough or he's horrible in feeling these feelings, because it's normal. It's completely normal. So I guess that's why I wanted to make this video, because a lot of people don't talk about how hard it is and the tears and the frustration and the anger that you feel because you can't do it all. You want to do it all and you can't do it all. So it'll get better. It will get better.